Hello, Math 3 students. I wanted to help you with a part of lesson 210 about matrices and how to do row options. And so that's one of the last little sections in your assignment. And I know that would be confusing. The ultimate goal is for you to figure this out all by yourself. And I think I assigned you one assignment, one problem in the textbook to see if you can do it. And so here's the example on your Sabbath Realize. So matrices, if you did part of the lesson, you know that these are matrices. These are the rows and the columns are vertical. These are row operations. So you can do the following things to transform a matrix into what's called row echelon, which is when you have solved your system of equations, when you're done, okay? So you are allowed to switch any two rows. So look at this is, by the way, from your Sabbath Realize platform. So you can just switch them. And you can multiply a row. Remember, this is all about rows, the horizontal, by a constant, which is just a number, the same number. That's a constant. So you can just multiply everything by whatever number you pick. It has to be all of them, though. You can add two rows. You can add one row to the other, like you would add column-wise, and you can combine any of these steps. So these are the operations that are allowed. And then here I made a little sheet. I'm going to walk you through this. This is one of the solutions in your assignment. So the goal in a matrix is to take a system of equations, linear equations like this, and solve it for you. And it's solved when it has 1, 0, 0, 1. This is a system of two equations with two unknowns. So you would have 1, 0, and 0, 1. This is what your ultimate goal is, to make it look like this. Okay. So to start the matrix, you're going to take these coefficients and you put them in the top. And then I made the other ones green. You put those in the bottom. So this vertical line means your equal sign. So this is your 9x minus 2y equals 5. And this is 3x plus 7y equals 17. So this is your matrix you start with. And then you have to change somehow to get it to this form. So the first thing that happened is that row 2 was multiplied by a -3. Every number in row 2 times -3 turns it into these numbers. In row 1, you leave alone. Okay, check it out. 3 times -3 is -9. 7 times -3 is -21. 17 times -3 is -51. So here's your new. Then from here to here, row 2, the second row was divided by -23. So notice we have a 0 here. This is why, oh wait, sorry, I'm up here. From here to here, you're adding row 1 and row 2, and then don't change row 1. So 9 minus 9 is 0. That's a first step because we want that 0 in this corner. -2 plus -21 is -23, and 5 minus 51 is -46. Don't change anything in row 1 for right now. Now the next thing, you're going to divide row 2 by -23. Don't change row 1. So 0 divided by -23 is 0. -23 divided by -23 is 1. -46 divided by -23 is 2. So now we're done with this row down here, 0, 1. That's the goal. So you're done with that. It's still working on the top. This has to be a 1, and this has to be a 0. So from here to here, it says multiply row 2 by 2, then add to row 1. Do not change original row 2. So you got to do that in your head. So if you multiply row 2 by 2, 0 times 2 is still 0, plus 9 is still 9. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 plus negative 2 is 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So what I have accomplished is I have a 0 in this spot, which is what I want. Now the last step is you want to change this 9 into a 1 without changing the others. The others are already good. So to change a 9 into a 1, you would divide everything by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 0 divided by 9 is still 0. 9 divided by 9 is 1. So now you're done with your row echelon form, and the answers are right here. The first row is your x's, second row is y. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. And then I'm going to check it to make sure it works out in our original problem. So the original system of equations was 9x minus 2y is 5, 3x plus 7y is 17. So I'm plugging in for x1 and for y2, and to make sure it's 5, and it is. 9 minus 4 is 5. In the second equation, 3x plus 7y equals 17. I'm plugging in for x1 and for y2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 14 is 17. So that checks as well. So this is how you use matrices to solve systems of equations. This is hard first, but after a while you get used to it. If you go to college to become like an engineer or study anything with math or engineering or computer science, these are used a lot. However, they have a computer. The Desmos does it for you. So, I mean, I think I already attached a video showing you how Desmos does it. You just click on it and it works it out for you. But before computers, we had to do this by hand. When I went to college, we had to work these out ourselves. So I think it's a good practice. It's like a puzzle. Remember, the only rules that are allowed are right here on this key concept box. Anyways, good luck. If you need to do one, I'd appreciate you trying.